And today we are posing 3 questions to Google Bard. Question number 1 is, if large language models were a game, what game would it be? Question 2 is, if Google Bard was a game, what game would it be? And if Google Bard were an old-fashioned board game, what game would it be? These are quite similar, so let's get started on answer 1. And that is the question, if large language models were a game, what game would it be? Google Bard answers with the response that it's a combination of several different games. The Sims comes to mind, Minecraft, World of Warcraft, and overall I think a game based on large language models, says Bard, would be creative, engaging and an educational experience. It would allow players to explore their own creativity, learn new things and interact with a world that is constantly changing. And in Bard's normal way, offers some additional ideas for large language models being a game where players can create their own stories, a game where players can solve puzzles, a game where players can solve puzzles, a game where players can learn new things, and I think, says Bard, a game based on large language models would be a great way to use this technology to create something fun, educational and engaging. So if we go over to number 2, and you can see that I'm not reading all of what Bard says, I will include a link or all of this text in the YouTube description. If Google Bard here was a game itself, what would it be? In a similar vein, and that's why I've linked these, Google Bard would be a cross between a role-playing game and a sandbox game, like an RPG. It would allow players to create their own characters, embark on new quests. Players would be able to choose from a variety of races and classes, would be able to customize their characters. I'm just skipping a little bit here. The game would be vast and open. Google Bard would be a game, would appeal to a wide range of players. It would be perfect for players who love RPGs. Specific mentionings of Skyrim and Minecraft. And then the third one, which I quite like actually, because that's if Bard were an old-fashioned board game, those people who can still remember those, if it were an old-fashioned board game, it might be something like based on a board, played on a board with a variety of spaces. It would have pieces, it would have dice, it would have challenges, it would have points, and it would have winning. I think this would be a fun and challenging way, a game that would appeal to a wide range of players. It would be a great way to learn new things and test your knowledge with your family and friends. And the reason I say that is because when you open Google Bard up here, you can clearly see that it says enter a prompt. So those people coming new to it, hence all these videos that I'm making, is what on earth do I actually, do with this? What do I honestly do? Because if you don't ask that question in there, then it does nothing. So that was pretty much it for this one. See you in the next video.